Good morning, this is Bibby on the 7th of February 2017, and I really want to tell you about how to trade the stock market, how the stock market really works and not as most people tell you it works. Now, I'm starting off here, with one of our recent buyback in for special situations and mirroring account. This is the Direction Junior Gold Miners. This was the breakout here in last year of February, and this was the topping out in August and the plummet all the way back from 35 to below 5. This can happen. This is the way markets work after a major shakeout, and the shakeout was going from here, which is something like 200, to something like here, which was about 1. 200 down to 1, and then 1 to 31. That's how markets move. And then when you get turning points like this, you can get volatility. And people sold out, kept selling out here, and didn't believe that we're in a longer term cyclical uptrend. But we repositioned ourselves in this around about where this arrow is now, and last night it was up 22.54%. Now, to be in this, because I do get some subscribers they get all my videos, you need to be in special situations or mirroring account, and possibly in the FOS as well, fund optimization service. So any of those service, you would have got a buy signal on this. Okay, now this is Spirit Airlines. This is an airline stock, and I want to tell you that stock spend, there's a myth about stocks. If you made 24% per annum, people think it's 2% per month, 12 months, 24, 2% per month, but it doesn't work like that. Markets actually go sideways or down more of the time than they go up. So look, this is Spirit Airlines. Look at this decline here, bang, and then from here we're going sideways, and then we got a new uptrend here. Now we've had a correction, and the correction's a bit more than I would have thought we would have got, but given that this stock bottomed out around 38 and went to 60, 38 to 60, that's 22, that's about 60% move. It's quite possible that it can move from 60 back down here, which was somewhere around the 53 level. Still up a lot. And the reason it's corrected more, because it went up a lot. More people take profits. So to have this stock, you've got to be in the undervalued superior earnings service. And the reason you have money in different services is because different services will perform at different times. Now this stock here, or this fund should I say, ETF, is semiconductor, and is at a new high recently. Now look at the movement. I mean, back in February of last year, it was 20, but we haven't just ridden it. We've been in and out of the stock a few times. But this was a breakout into an uptrend here. We've broken above the previous high. We've made a base here, and we're going higher. So that looks great. This stock here is real estate in the US. Donald Trump's a real estate man. So we've had these swings. We got nervous when we thought he wasn't getting in. He's got in. Now we haven't really gone anywhere since we bought this, but it's looking slightly more positive. And if we go above 22, I would say the move from here, from that bottom to here, we've had the correction, the profit taking. The myth is never wrong to take a profit. People have done that, and then we're on the way up. Emerging markets, people nervous about emerging markets. I went back into emerging markets in this new uptrend. We've gone above this breakout point here, and we're very near a recent high. Now to get this, you've got to be in the FOS service. FOS service looks fantastic at the moment, and it's a great low risk service. So in FOS, fund optimization, exchange traded funds, you can be in Latin America. And since we've been in this, it's gone from 81, it's 101. And it's about 10%. Now inside here is a spread of all Latin American markets and stocks in Latin American markets. So we've got, you could be in this one, in FOS, fund optimization, which is gold mining stocks, a spread of gold mining stocks. I think this stock, this fund, this ETF, has got a chance of going from here back up to where it was here and perhaps beyond. But the trend is your friend, and we'll get it if it's not. But it's 12.34 now. It could easily go to 30. That's 3 times your money. Semiconductor is looking really, really strong in a breakout. So we might get another move like this when we went from 35 to almost 68 in 6 months. It's 100% in lower risk. Why is it lower risk? Because it's a spread of stocks. The retail one has not really started to move again yet, but here it went from 17 to 23. That's a 30-odd% move in a couple of months. If we get another move on, we'll be doing that. And the emerging markets, as I said already, this is emerging markets. It's a spread of emerging markets mainly in Asia, but also in other parts of the world, like Latin America and Eastern Europe. And we've gone from, just a few weeks ago, from 58 to 65. That's about a 12% move, and we're just starting. I think this kind of move is going to happen here. And here, this move went from 30 to 55, which is 25 movement, which is about a 60% move in 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So you've got to spread intelligently. And even here, Europe. This is Europe. Look at this. This is a really positive trend. And again, just 2.5 months ago, the people who are in the FOS service picked this up for 19. It's 21.15. So it's over 10%, about 12% in 2 months. And we're just at the start. This is the bottoming out phase here. So I believe Trumped, which is my new book, is showing great signs that these trends are going to continue. Again, undervalued superior earnings, Facebook. You know, we haven't really seen any momentum yet. Markets go sideways a lot of the time. Here, at the beginning of January, Facebook was at the same place it was a year ago. But the stock, the last quarter's profits are up 100%. And the previous quarter's profits are up 100%. How can you have that momentum in profits without ultimately reflected in the stock price? But we have to follow the trend, because things we don't know might happen. And now we've got a 0.82% rise last night. Stop loss would be where the arrow is now, and it's looking great. And I think this movement, which is from 115 to 132, which is just over 10%, nearly 12%, in 5 weeks, is likely to happen here. So, you know, if you've got to be in it to win it, spread the investment. I think it's all looking good. We just need time now. We need time on our side to knock in the returns. So I really recommend fund optimization for you to get a global diversification to your portfolio. And you can do that with a smaller amount of money to give it a try, because we're buying funds that are a spread, so we don't need to have so many positions like we do with shares to spread, because the funds themselves are already a spread. Here's Graham Bibby, over and out on the 7th of February 2017, and I'll be back to you soon. Bye-bye.